Don't get greedy! Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels World Race. Space. It's weird seeing the same two people all the time on these loading screens. It would make more sense actually if you saw different people in every single loading screen. They give the people some representation. Different racers and different teams. Not that I'd recognize them anyways. The only one I recognize is Bert. I don't know who the other guy is. I just know he's on the Wave Rippers team. One thing I find kind of weird. The guy whose portrait gets put next to Alex, I noticed in this game. In the GP version, he seems to have a hat. In this version, he doesn't. I wonder what that is. Yeah, I think I was going to hit that boost pad. I was right at 200, but my speed was dropping, so... Oh jeez, these guys are really staying ahead. This is elite, no doubt. Okay, so I don't have those boost pads. It won't make a big difference, but... a few miles per hour over a few seconds can help. It's weird how I shift my play style to start avoiding these pickups when possible. But what I want to do is I want to leave them there for when I might need them later in case I mess anything up. Everyone's thinking real hard about what they're doing here. That is pretty unopposed so far, though. It's a little concerning. Yep, all perfects. That is racing pretty perfectly. No major mess up so far, aside from one messed up trick that it managed to recover from perfectly. Ah, I actually probably shouldn't have hit that. Usually it's good to hit that, but oh jeez. Yeah, the standings are changing up every single time. Not always by a lot in terms of how far ahead everyone is of the other, but like suddenly Road Rocket's not in last. Suddenly Twin Mill, who was being in second before, or I think second once, is now in last. Jeez, what's going on? Mega Duty though is a serious contender, which is surprising. Mega Duty doesn't have the most friendly stats, I don't think. Oh man, Twin Mill and Muscle Tone are trading places, which doesn't really mean much, I don't think, but they're not staying in front. There's that much. So whatever is going on here probably isn't in their favor. Why do you mean some tracks? It's like at least 2/3 of this game's tracks are only in harder leagues. They still wish there was some kind of unlockable track for completing other leagues or something, but oh well. It's been fun just experimenting with revving my engine in different ways before the race, so I keep myself entertained. I'm ready to actually start. Now then. What would happen if... what was it? Don't you dare! Getting aggressive now. I wonder what would happen if Mega Duty wasn't starting in first. Because right now it's definitely making good use of its head start. It is a little annoying not starting in first, though, I have to say. Or starting in the back in races like this, because then you have to worry about trying to pass people. Trying to pass people can sometimes be kind of tough, especially at the beginning of a race. You're trying to share boost pads and things like that, you end up hitting them in the back. Aha! That's the kind of overtake you want. Yeah, though, Mega Duty has something serious going on. Good thing that was an auto boost jump, because oops, did not hit that the best. It's starting to feel like I know these earlier tracks though pretty darn well. It feels nice to be able to actually reliably race through them without major mistakes. Oh, I didn't want to hit that. Didn't think I was going to. That one probably was good to hit though. It's kind of weird. You need to take into account not only current speed, but how your speed's decreasing whenever you hit a boost pad like that. The racing line. I want to see somebody draw a literal line across those curves there to show what the racing line looks like. At least one that I take, because I'm pretty sure it looks really wonky. I'm pretty sure it's better to miss that boost pad there. You want to hit that jump so that you don't hit the boost pad afterwards, which is kind of weird. I wonder if they deliberately place that boost pad there to slow people down that land there. Because otherwise you have a pretty big speed boost when you land. One can wonder what the point is of boosting there. I guess it just gives you a little bit of speed. Boosting on a jump does make a big difference in terms of speed and whatnot, so. As we've seen, it really does get you ahead. If you boost and somebody else doesn't. Probably not gonna have to worry about that ourselves until later tracks, though. I guess it's a combination in terms of me racing well on these older tracks, the earlier ones. It's a combination of me having raced them so many times, and also them just being easier tracks. They feel pretty forgiving. Man, 5-second leads. These are crazy. Muscletone's holding up though. Actually, within half a second of switchback. What happened to Mega Duty? Something with Twin Mill. Twin Mill is apparently focusing on individuals here and take them out or something. That doesn't seem to be working as far as we can tell, seeing the standings aren't really changing. And the top three, the three that are placing are... Oh jeez! What are you doing? So just put everything down as that from this point onwards. But, oh dear! That's actually our best driver yet so far. That's frightening. What's happening here? Oh dear. Shoo. Vary your stunts. I try. Somehow at the same... Well, the jumps are also easier here, I think, in the earlier races. First time I've ever tried this. I do actually know to some degree though how to handle spinning out like that. Because what could have happened there is I could have ended up backwards and having no idea what to do. Specifically because of my fun messing around with weird stupidity with Grease Lightning. In that video I put out called What Even Is Grease Lightning, I actually know how. Because you see what I do there where I drift in circles. That's how I figured out how to recover from being backwards. So if that happens, I know exactly how to get out of it. Because I would deliberately invert myself, so to speak. Not the best racing line there. That part's pretty unforgiving if it hit the wall though. It's just that bad angle. So I don't know if you have to do it on the inside wall or not. But yeah, I've only ever done this to the right, not the left. Let's hope that it doesn't pose a problem about having boost after this. Actually, I probably could have just gone without using that boost. That might be taking too many risks. Should make a big difference, so then I took that jump there. Made a difference though. What? I was so sure I hadn't done that. Ah. Okay, it doesn't really matter though. It's just a matter of jumping slightly. Actually, no, it was on a boost jump anyways. Yeah, that actually made no difference. Huh. I'll take it. I want to keep up this groove though of actually racing really well. I've had going all of a sudden. I will absolutely make sure. I wasn't really sure about whether or not I should label my previous record that I got in the last race as that or not. Perfect. Since I didn't cheat or anything, but still that, they got it. But if I do anything like what I'm doing here, then I will most definitely mark that record as that. So I don't want my best times tainted by what this thing's doing. Nope. So the question is going to be after this, is there a more skilled driver than that to be found? Because that's actually breaking records, like outdoing anybody else's times. In some cases through cheating like this. In other cases though, that last race, it was totally fair. There was nothing to be said or done about that. Oh man, Muscletone actually kept up too, that's insane. Muscletone actually overtook Mega Duty. But look at that! Yeah, and you saw what that was doing, and it came within 2 seconds of it? My god. Muscletone's coming up in the world. Muscletone's learning. Rising to the challenge. Jeez. Twinmo's protege or something. Yeah, let's call that that. That's... Good job, that. Let's be careful with that one. But, that'll be it for this episode. Let's play Hot Wheels World Race. Shoo. Again. I don't know what's gonna come of this. But, this only makes me wonder more what's gonna happen next time in the next tournament. But, next and final tournament, mind you. But for now, for the time being, I'll see you guys next time, next episode, so Hot Wheels Road Race, where that's reign possibly continues. We'll see. And whatever Muscletone's up to. It's the most interesting part. Bye, guys.